because Dylan scared me.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Nerd Talk. You guys over there, hush right now. We're in the studio. We get to talk first. Hey.
Hush. You tell them to hush.
We told him to hush, didn't we, Bree?
That was very rude.
Hush. Hush. So, where are you guys at?
I don't actually know. Vince kind of just threw in the back of his trunk.
Yeah,
drove me somewhere, but there's talking about costumes.
it's not kidnapping if I feed them.
That's funny.
There's a lot of people walking around in costume, a lot of the people from animes. And
hey, those are some snazzy shirts you got there.
yeah, I agree. We just made a shout out to them on Comic 101 page right there.
Yeah, because Comic 101 is live right now on Facebook, just as well as Nerd Talk.
Going live on Nerd Talk.
So so you guys are over in Orlando at MegaCon, right?
Yeah,
Correct, sir.
And how's it going over there?
I would say it's going very well. It's one of the better cons, or one of the best cons actually that I've ever been to. It's not overly crowded. There's tons of people here. Let's not get that twisted here, but it's still plenty of room. Like, it's not super crowded where it's like sardine cans and you can't move or can't walk. You can still see all the exhibitors. Everybody's been super gracious.
We're stacked on tomorrow. Yeah, the day that it's going to be sardine style. Everyone's in line for an hour and a half to do everything because it is going to be massively packed tomorrow. So I guess my only advice to people that are watching and think about going tomorrow is get here early.
Yeah, absolutely. Get here early.
What you want to see right away.
Hey, Ed, go full screen with them so we can see what's going on. Wow, that's pretty cool.
There's an announcement.
Yeah, they are.
So we got the
Kicking you guys out?
yeah, we got the official.
Get out.
Official will be closing in half an hour.
Get out now. That's awesome. So, Vinny.
So 7 o'clock we will have to shift outside.
So, SuperBeard. So,
Yes, sir.
SuperBeard, I saw something on Comic Book 101 last night. Did I actually see Stan Lee?
Yes. I have to admit, that was an absolute bucket list item for me. It was amazing just being in the same room as the guy. For 94 years old, you swear he's a 12-year-old kid. He had so much fun. He was so vibrant, and at the end of the night too, like, he's been doing photo ops all day, autograph all day, and his handler Max literally said that they're walking up to the stage. He's going, "Max, I can't do this. I'm too tired. I don't have anything left. I just can't do it." And the second he got on stage and everybody cheered, it was like that crack that he needed, and he instantly just became that bubbly guy everybody expects to be. And he was so funny with great stories. And he plays, granted, the Stan Lee we all see in public is kind of a character, but he plays it so well. It was great to see it live, and I had a blast last night. It was well worth being here till 9:30 at night.
That's awesome. That is so cool. So what else have you been seeing over there? Because I know we're going to be streaming all day long tomorrow from our phones, and we're going to do. I know we're doing interviews, and it's like a ton of cosplay. But what else is going on over there?
We did a couple great interviews today with some artists and whatnot. We're going to get a whole lot more. Quick shout out to Roland Man. Roland Man will be on Comic Book 101 next week. He's a former Marvel and Malibu editor, as well as doing his own stuff now. He's got us good hookups with some great interviews, so that's going to be awesome. Cosplayers, we got to talk to Cyanide and Happiness.
Really?
For all those, the Facebook comic. Those guys were fantastic, and we got a lot of great interviews. Oh, the Spinner guys. The
fidget spinners?
No fidget spinners. No, there's guys who created these.
I had too much fun with them.
They're called CritSuccess.com. They created a ring. It's a spinner ring, but you can use it as your 20-sided die.
Your D20, D10, 4, 6, 8, 100. They had from a different thing. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. And they're actually super excited about what we do at WeBeam, and they're very curious about us starting up that new, restarting the D&D show.
Nice.
So they want to help.
Where are they out of?
So they are out of. Yes, they were one of the many places out of Texas. But
side note, because I hold the information that it's not super important that the show, but I just want, like 90% of the people we interviewed today were all from Texas. I'm just like, excuse me, you want? Oh yeah, from Dallas, Houston, Dallas. I'm just like,
and one Austin.
Yeah, Austin. I was going to San Antonio at some point. I'm just like, well, All right then.
So Texas is repping hard up here.
Yeah.
But it's sad they're
They're
having that
repping
debate,
hard.
but they really want to help us with the show and whatnot. However which way they can help. So I'm super excited about that.
Oh, cosplay
And
behind you.
just-
Red hair.
Oh yeah.
Nope, actually not. We can't turn.
Oh, that's right. You're connected by the ears.
Yeah, my neck's not moving much anyways. That's where I got my tattoo done. So.
You got a tattoo today?
Yeah, I got a tattoo done. I got the Eye of Agamotto from Dr. Strange done on my neck. It actually covered up an old tattoo I had my wife hated. So it worked out. She's also a big Dr. Strange fan, so double points for me. So I'm excited about that.
That's awesome. So, Dill, any Furbies?
Furby. Oh, furries. I saw like 3, and I'm pretty sure I could give them the look of disapproval heart.
There's actually a vendor here that's a furry vendor. They're kind of an incognito furry vendor.
I don't know.
They just do like tails and wings and corsets. So it's not the full furry suit, but you can tell that they were really trying to bring the furry in. I feel like it was maybe like their first time here, so they're kind of like just testing the waters, sticking a toe in, and next year they'll have the full-on outfits and stuff.
Did you guys ever see that movie, Paul?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I love Paul.
Yeah, the Paul. And remember the guy he made out with a furry?
Yeah.
No, he made out with
A Wookiee? No. What do you call the little animals on the planet there?
Ewok.
Ewok. Is that what you're looking for? Some Ewok love?
There's an Ewok directly behind. It's not directly behind us. Just over Dylan's left shoulder, there's actually an Ewok statue. It looks like a taxidermy Ewok. But it would have to be the tallest Ewok in the history of Ewoks because he's about 5 foot tall. It's pretty high. So it's actually the 501st is right behind us. It's really cool.
Are they really? Okay.
I'm not giving you my microphone for that one. You don't get to talk about that. Yeah.
So tomorrow, I guess I better wear some comfortable shoes.
Oh yeah. Baby powder in the crotch region. Slight chafing.
So how
I do actually, and thanks for bringing it up. Area 52 Beard Co. has great beard balms and beard oils, and they can be used for every part of your body. So check them out at area52beardco.com.
That's awesome.
You let me remind you.
You're not going to know anything.
You know who we got switching tonight, right?
We have Ed, Mr. Ed, and he's in a fantastic shirt.
Ultra
Shirt is
Tech.
awesome.
Yep.
Well done, Ed. Wait, and aren't you the one who threw all that shade towards Captain America not being a real hero?
Of course I am. I'll admit it, but I dressed as him today. I still like the guy. I mean, well, I'm just as handsome as he is.
There you go.
Truer words haven't been spoken, Ed.
Truer words. So how much of the floor have you guys actually covered today?
We covered the majority today. I want to say the first floor.
The first floor?
Yeah, all the panels are on the second and third floors. So we didn't do any panels today. We stuck just to the floor.
Are we allowed to do the?
Go ahead.
Are we allowed to do the panels?
Yes, we are absolutely allowed to go into the panels. We have to stay in the back of the room to film, but all the rest has to stay in the back. But it's fine. It's still great. You know, there's some good panels tomorrow too. That was one of the things about scheduling your day accordingly. If you're coming up here tomorrow, it's going to be crazy busy. Make sure you look at the schedule and figure out exactly what you want to do. You don't want to miss the panel on accident. Keep an eye on your time. Keep an eye on your panel.
Is that what the passes are?
There was a lot of clips. Meatloaf was here today.
I love Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Not the food.
No, I love Meatloaf. Bat out of hell. That dude's phenomenal. Yes.
My direction is correct.
Yes, actually, you're pointing almost exactly where it was. So well done. It was great. You got to see him. Barry Boswick from Rocky Horror Picture Show was also there. They're very particular about spacing out the celebrities, so they're not all up on the panel at once, and people are just going nuts. So they did that very well.
Okay.
A lot of cosplayers are here, like very famous cosplayers, very famous artists, like Greg Rucka, Scott Snyder, all these great
Dylan.
writers.
It's a long day.
So what is on your press pad? Is that a Pikachu?
What?
This is their logo.
It's their logo. It's like a robot kind of thing.
Okay.
I think it's like a. But the eyes are blended with the background color, so it kind of just fades off the nothing. So
It's like an iron giant, but not giant. Like iron normal size.
Iron Garmy.
Yeah.
The Iron Garmy.
Oh my! So what else is going on there? Hey Ed, can you do me a favor? On the thing in there, I've got a loot crate box. Can you bring that out for me?
Certainly.
You're the man. I forgot it.
Open the loot crate for them to pick out.
Open it. Loot crate. We're about to get kicked out of here.
Well, no, I'm going to do that after you get kicked out. I got to have something to fill 30 minutes.
That is true.
You have to fill 30 minutes.
Yeah, still 30 minutes. We're about to get kicked out of here.
No, there's still
We're going to
people.
push the very last second.
There you go.
We're going to get the full 30 minutes out of this.
So where's the camp?
I do see people in suits, like with phones, they're like
area?
corralling all the people this way.
Thank you, Mr. Ed.
Yeah, they're working on it. They're trying to be nice. The dude is segwaying and dragging a cart.
Really?
These guys here, the people that work here are all on segways. And one guy had like 5 pieces in his hand as he segued around. This guy is towing a large, like a food cart. Like you've seen them in restaurants
Yeah.
in Bay City. These large food carts. He's got it covered in like food and stuff. He's just segueing around.
On a Segway.
Yeah. There's one hand on the Segway, one hand dragging the cart.
You know how hard that is?
Right?
Yeah.
Because not only do you have to balance and push forward to move forward, but you're also dragging weight behind you, which is making you lean even harder forward.
This guy's doing it like he does it every day.
He probably does do it every day.
That's a valid point.
I'm pretty sure this is his day job. I'm pretty sure he does it every day.
So there's Speed Racer and the Mach 5.
Show us.
Sure.
Today's the 90th episode, right?
Show us, yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, you know today's 90th is the 90th episode.
Oh wow!
I know.
So I mean, it's good to have a 90th episode of MegaCon. So that was cool.
Yep.
If he keeps walking this way, you'll see him behind us. I'll kind of duck down. Right now, people take pictures of him because it really is cool.
So are you guys using the camera set up over there like I sit with you, or are you just?
The camera is set up. It is recording, and my phone is balancing on top because the microphone is the receiver is taking up the spotlight at the top.
You could put. That's right. I'm going to bring the other camera tomorrow. I think. I do. Because if one of us is up in filming the
I do. That's a lot of work for somebody to carry that around, show it all day.
Well, not.
Wah.
Listen to him whine.
I think we would be allowed to do the tripod in the panels.
Exactly.
But I'm not 100% on that. But I'm pretty sure we'd be allowed to, as long as we're not blocking anywhere.
Right.
We've got room audio.
And if I bring camouflage, then we've got a zoom. A good zoom.
Yeah. And all we need is that shotgun mic.
Yep.
Should be good.
I'll bring it. I'll bring it. Yep. You know, Mama Tech's already in Orlando.
Yeah, I got pictures a little while ago. She called me and told me to take pictures of our place to stay.
Place of stay.
So what else? Tell me something else that's going on there that's exciting that you haven't talked about yet. Any Walking Dead?
They have amazing food.
Oh.
So their cafeteria here, like, well, not a cafeteria, it's just like this row of different vendors. They have Korean tacos. They have amazing barbecue. They have a Taste of Asia chicken place.
Danny, you're there to work, not eat.
I have to eat at some point. I've only eaten once today.
I only got one question, Vinny. Did you find a donut shop?
Yes.
Donuts.
Fun.
Are they mini? Are they mini
Donuts?
donuts?
No, they're not mini donuts. They're just donuts and coffee, but they look delicious. But they only close, like they only open for like the morning. Like they're not all day, which kind of sucks.
That's okay. There's 2 Krispy Kremes over there.
Oh, are there?
That is
a valid point.
Yeah, there is.
Love Krispy Kreme. They're next to the Container Store. I know where they're at.
Oh.
I love the Container Store too. I'm quite fond of the Container. Your dad knew where it was. He doesn't even live here.
Well, yeah. You know, my dream home is between a Krystals and a Krispy Kreme donuts.
That's a dangerous combination. That's called the heart attack ready to happen. That's like day 2 heart attack.
You know there's that Krispy Kreme burger.
Yep.
What am I stepping on?
I have no idea. So what were you holding up while ago? I saw Superman.
Oh no, it's Flash. There's an artist that we interviewed named Jason Mintz who does these great.
Holy cow!
Aw.
Yeah, it's like child-inspired like superheroes and stuff.
It's so
And then he did
cute.
this one of the CW Flash show.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like Funko Pops. It's a good observation. He signed it for me and everything, and hooked me up with it. You remember the Ghostbusters from FusionCon?
Yes.
Terry and her son Ozone, the
Yes.
kid who's playing Switch.
Yep.
They're here, but they're dressed as Batgirl, Robin, and Nightwing.
Nice.
So
We were
they
supposed to
here
have them
helping
on the
him
show.
booth, so yeah, I've already told them I want them on the show. We did interview them, but we want to get them on the show too. And so we got a lot of interviews hooked up. A lot of like coming up interviews, like for Comic Book 101. A lot of guys are going to come down to the studio. Which is
I don't
really
care about
awesome.
Comic Book 101. Our show's the best show.
Duh.
With 0 in-studio interviews.
Well, you need to book those. Why are you not booking them?
That is true.
Don't
We
worry.
haven't gotten to the cosplayers and the other people yet.
Don't worry. I will be there tomorrow. I will book
By the way,
some.
we have 10% battery left.
So as we get kicked out, we will all the couple die.
Yeah, his phone's gonna die.
I think let's see, it's like 10% to go down at 17 minutes. I think for the next 10
Oh,
minutes,
no, we'll be perfect. That'll be
10% will
perfect.
be right at 7. We need to be,
We will be okay.
We'll be okay. Well, we might do an abbreviated show just so I can get everything ready to go and get my butt on the way over there.
That is true too, because you do have to head up here, and we'd hate for you to be in that driving late at night.
Say, be here with us tomorrow for the event.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be fun.
It is a lot of fun. It's not like
What you've seen.
I'm not trying to bash on Tampa Bay Comic Con, but I have to use it as a reference here. I went a couple years ago, and we didn't have fun going because it was just far too packed, and all the vendors were on top of each other, and it wasn't very well spaced out. This was a few years ago. This was 3 years ago.
We went last year. It was pretty good.
The spacing of the vendors is really, really good here.
Yeah.
There's easily a good 10 to 15 feet in between the vendors. You have such a massive area in this convention center.
So are you
Yeah, this
in,
convention
are
center.
we at, is it at north or south?
You come in from the south corridor, but it's mostly in the north corridor.
No,
Like,
there's
here's the thing.
there's two sides. There's the north side
Yeah,
and
this
the
corridor-
south side.
Yeah, or concourse, not corridor, I'm sorry. But it's mostly in the north. We come in as press in the south concourse, but it's in the north concourse. Let me explain this though. They are not using the entire north concourse. It is still twice the size of the floor you have at Tampa Bay Comic Con.
Well, of course. It's,
This
that's
convention
Orlando.
center is massive. And that's what you need in a convention this big.
Super huge.
What are you looking at there, Bill?
Orlando, huge.
He's just looking around.
Yeah.
We got some photo bombers behind us.
Sweet.
People come in and say, behind us and whatnot.
You should say, hey, you're on
That's
TV.
Yeah, we should actually.
Literally.
Hundreds of
Yeah.
people are watching.
1, 2, 3.
That's all.
I told you, like you know,
So-
4 seconds fame.
Okay, most important question of all. Any Walking
it.
Dead stuff?
Cecil Grimes is here. The most famous cosplayer for Walking Dead.
Yes, he is. They have the booth
Did they
over
got the
there.
tower and the whole lockup system where you go in and take a
No.
picture?
They did
Yes.
not. Do they?
Right there. Hold on. Right there.
So do they have
They do have it.
have this guy or this guy? Oh, you
We have
can't
no idea what
see.
you're doing.
Oh,
You forgot we're on Zoom.
that's right. Forgot about that. Yeah.
So no, they don't have Ed, and they don't have Ed, and they don't have Ed.
Well, they
Unless
could
Ed wants
have
to
an
rub up
Ed,
again.
but they're not lucky enough to have an Ed.
Act out the characters you described for me.
One's a zombie and the other's
That's a look of death.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Superman. Actually,
So the setup they set up for the setup they have for The Walking Dead is that just a booth or is it the whole setup?
It's a booth and a photo op section. So you can walk into the jail area and get a photo op of
Jail
this guy,
area.
as well as he has some booths.
Yeah, they had
I
that.
actually,
They had that last year at the at Tampa Bay Comic Con.
And they had that just
right, yeah. Because it's still a famous cosplayer. It's still someone who's well known in the community.
Yeah,
for cosplay,
looks just like
has
him.
written crimes.
yeah, I was super impressed. I'm like, are you a stunt double? What the heck?
Last year they had Rick Grimes and they had Oh, he got his head beat in. Shoot. The redheaded guy.
Oh,
Abraham. Yeah, they had Abraham and Rick. And I tell you what, the guy that looked like Abraham, I would have swore it was Abraham.
Yeah.
It was good.
Right. Yeah. He looked. From the photos I saw, he looked a lot
Hey,
like man.
should I bring my Lucille? Like, look behind you.
Okay.
Look behind you. Behind you. Look behind you. Seriously, look behind you.
yeah, there you go.
We can't.
Movement is not easy.
So remember that movie that the two guys that were attached?
There's been a ton of vegans
The
walking around. So
twins.
like,
A lot of
And one wanted to be an
transgender
actor,
too.
and they had to green screen the guy out. That was funny. That's what these two remind me of.
with Matt Damon and Greg Kinnear.
Yeah,
Or
I forgot what it was called, but yeah, come on.
yeah,
It's the one with the
Yeah.
spaghetti.
yeah.
That's they look good too.
So,
Bree, hi.
Hi.
I can't hear her.
No.
very quiet.
Was her pack on?
you know what, Ed?
It's
You.
blinking.
Hold on.
Blinking now. It's solid.
Okay, you know what? Her earpiece may not be up. That's why. If you look on the 3, you'll be the same aux selling as mine. It's kind of weird. So,
Oh, the wonders of tech.
oh, I know.
No, it works only when you don't want to.
So what cosplays have you seen?
Oh God. What have we seen?
Oh, there was a xenomorph.
Yeah, there was a xenomorph running around. That was super cool. Like little mouth, tongue, and everything.
We saw samurai versions of Link and
Ganon.
Ganon.
I don't think it was the dwarf. I think it was just Ganon and on.
There was Moon Knight, which I was pleasantly surprised to see. There was actually 2 of them. That was pretty cool. Oh, the Tick. The Tick and Arthur, but not like from the TV version, from the actual comic book version. Like
I
that.
love the Tick.
Everything. It worked really well.
The Tick is
That was
awesome.
pretty cool. Yeah, it was
super
they were really,
awesome.
and they stayed in character. It was pretty awesome.
So did you guys get your loot crates this month?
Yeah, I opened mine.
Yeah.
You opened your home? I love the little Groot. Hey Ed, can you come to my camera real quick?
Yes.
The little
Yes,
Groot and Rocket is freaking awesome.
Yes, the Q fig of Groot and Rocket is amazing. I'm super excited about that.
I mean, it is very, very cool. I know. I'm going to open this
The
while
shirt
we're
was
talking.
awesome too.
Yeah, I'll put that up here in a second. So tell us about that mystery box thing that you did.
Oh, so the mystery box thing was pretty awesome. First of all, I got a Flash shirt, so I was super excited about that. It came with a little Guardians of the Galaxy finger puppet, and it's a mystery finger puppet. You open it up, and you don't know which one you got. I got Drax, so that was cool. It came with a Nightmare Before Christmas flashlight that actually shines Jack Skellington's head. One of those little keychain versions. And then it had what else? Oh, a Lannister Game of Thrones 30-inch by 60-inch flag.
I love the
It's got the
shirt.
big
I
lion
love
on it
the
and
shirt. I love the shirt that came in the loot crate. It's the Goonies say never say die.
Yeah, it's an awesome.
That
shirt.
is
I wore it today. I was
awesome.
happy about it.
I might. Well, I don't want to wear it tomorrow because I'm on our Weebeam. And my favorite though is the Avatar pin.
Yeah, that's really cool because it glows in the
And it
dark.
glows in the dark.
So that's one of the coolest pins I've gotten so far is this fact that it glows in the dark.
Well, there's a Merle and a Daryl.
That's cool.
Merle and Daryl.
Merle. There's a Merle.
Merle and a Daryl.
Oh, and
Maggie.
the Maggie.
Love. Yep. So, do you have a bashed-in head boyfriend, husband?
Huh?
Not with him. He's kind of hard to drag around.
He had a ball tonight too.
I love the 3 patch set that they got in the Destiny.
Yeah, that's cool too.
And that is super cool.
Something I'm actually going to use out of that set is to put it on my probably put it on a laptop bag. It was Warlock set.
Oh, you know one thing I've noticed too? There's been a lot of Fifth Element cosplays, but from the professional cosplayers. Yesterday I interviewed, quick little shout out with Lilu, and then today one of the cosplayers was dressed. One of the cosplayers today was dressed as one of the flight attendants. One of the flight attendants
That's what the pencils are for.
the cruise ship or cruise. rocket ship, whatever.
Yeah.
So one of the Pleasant. So it's cool to see that because it is the 20th anniversary. So it's cool to see people throwing that out there.
Yes, it's 20 years old.
Yeah, that did make me feel a little old.
I'm a
Not a bit at old, right? If you felt old, I felt super old. Just saying. I'm 51 years old, and I'm almost giddy about coming to a con.
You should be giddy because it's awesome here.
Yeah, but I'm not going to walk around like I'm giddy. I do like the Guardians
why not?
Loot Crate Key stuff. That's killer. And the Star Wars coloring book is killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I'm not building this thing on air. I'm going to let somebody else build this thing. Because
I haven't even started on mine
this
yet. I told
is
that. I'm like, nope, I'm good.
ridiculous.
It looks stupid complicated for no reason at all.
It's a cardboard box. This is insane.
That's it. Whatever happens to something get inside out, why do I have to have an engineering degree now?
Oh, speaking of great cosplays, and I'm going to possibly spoil some things from the Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2 here. If you haven't seen it, you're stupid.
Excuse me?
Excuse you.
Ultra Tech's going to whoop your ass when you get back.
But here's the deal. There's a guy dressed as Yondu with the whole fin.
Yes.
And he's got a shirt that says, "Who's your daddy?"
Or I was hoping it was like, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Oh, there's a lot of those here too. A lot of shirts and a lot of posters that you can buy that have that.
A lot of shirts out there. That's awesome. I love that.
So the goal is to get as much free swag as possible tomorrow.
Well, don't say it out loud.
Well, they're not watching.
I know.
Some of them are.
Oh yeah, they could be. Hi, we love you guys. Free stuff, please. We're
A
poor.
lot of them to tune in tonight.
Support. Hashtag Nerd Talk. Hashtag WeBeamTV.
All right, well,
The whole idea is
Now that we know how
supposed
to
to be
use-
free, isn't it?
Yeah.
now we know how to match things on Twitter. Let's continue on with something that shows we can up on these little more than our keyboard and grant 240 characters.
We are
Yeah.
actually at about. I'm waiting for the call here because we are like 2 minutes to 7.
Oh
So
really?
we've got like 2 minutes battery.
There it is. There it is. Hold on. On cue.
Then you get out. Get out. Get out now. Well, that's all right. You know what? I think we're going to cut tonight's show short tonight because I think next week we may go long. Maybe we'll go at 6 instead of 6:30, and we'll show a bunch of the interviews. So
That sounds like a plan.
that sounds like a good plan. So next week, everybody, Ed, if you want to queue up the exit, that would be awesome. We'll see everybody next week. We'll go live at 6. We'll get it out there so everybody can see. We'll have a ton of interviews and we'll have a ton of cool stuff that we found there. And we will see everybody next week. Hey, Ed, thank you for switching for us tonight. We appreciate it, buddy.
You're welcome.
All right. We'll see everybody next week.